talking in the wrapping. Like, that's what I see people doing. Ooh, look at the packaging. Alright, so our Zoom H6 audio recorder just came in, as well as here's the Zoom, and here is the combination stereo shotgun mic. Did a lot of research and stuff on this. We do a lot of video here at Five Stones and wanted to find an ideal audio solution. We had a Zoom 4 in the past, the older version, and now they have a 5 and a 6. The difference between the 5 and the 6 was the 6 has 6 options for import, as well as an extra battery thing and a USB interface or other bells and whistles like that. So it was a $100 difference, and we ended up going with the H6 just to make sure that we wouldn't be kicking ourselves later. And then the mic is, shotgun mic is really directional. So this top part of the mic is shotgun, and it is focused in on getting someone who's standing directly in front of the camera. It also has this stereo mixing capability, so you can get ambient sound as well. So we're gonna have fun playing with that. So you don't want to hear me talk when we open these things up. Very professional looking package here. Let's see. A nice handy black hard shell plastic case. Instructions, which I'll never read. Just kidding, I'll totally read them. That's it. Alright, in the case. Alright, let's see. Here is the Zoom itself. Obviously this is designed to be handheld, so it's going to be hand size. The other one was much more, or less aerodynamic looking than this. I believe this has a color display as well. So, all the different channel mixing capabilities and stuff like left, right, playback, XLR connections, and then it has you can plug in different things. So what it comes with is, it looks like there's 2 options. I didn't realize this. This is kind of the standard stereo connection, so left and right inputs. It's going to get all around sound. They have little interview mics. This is a popular thing for musicians as well to use. Oh look, in here, everybody knows what this is. That's the kind of voice, standard microphone there. So we got both those connections, which is really cool. Looks like it gave us 2 gig micro SD, as well as an SD card adapter for reading. That's cool. Got USB to whatever that thing is called, anyway, to connect to the Zoom. And then this is the foamy bit. I thought this came with a sock. Oh, you know what? That's in this box. So here's the Daily Bobber, the Zoom 6. This would be an example of the ease of connection. I'm hoping it's easy. There you go. Its release is probably just like that. It is. Awesome. Kind of a cool cover art to show all the different adapters and stuff. Different mics. So we now have basically 3 of these mics. The one in the picture is just a pure shotgun. We've got the newer version, the SSH6 stereo shotgun mic capsule. This thing is going to be really impressive looking. So it's got the X box. Instructions. Oops. There's the sock, or some people call it the squirrel, or the dead squirrel, or other things. Super soft stuff that my kids love to play with. And then here's the microphone itself. So again, it has the input volume, and then within the Zoom itself will be allowed, you can mix between what's shotgun, what's directional sound coming in, and ambient sound left and right. So this guy, be able to connect like that. Hopefully you guys can see all this. This dead squirrel helps to keep down wind. Basically, when you're shooting in a outdoor environment, this will keep that sound of wind coming. So that's the Zoom, and we're then going to mount this. It has a tripod screw right there, or a standard screw. We're going to put this on top of our camera, and so we'll have the lens here recording. We'll have this connected directly in the camera, as well as the recording from here. So we'll be recording in camera as well as on the Zoom, and this is basically going to give us a lot better sound quality with directional inputs as well as stereo inputs. So that's the Zoom. Excited to use it, because we'll come back and do a video with showing what the sound is like. Yeah, that's it. Zoom H6 and the H6 kit with the different mics and stuff, and then the SSH6 stereo shotgun mic capsule. Here is kind of the setup we were going for. We've got the Zoom now on with the shotgun mic and the windsock attached to the hot shoe on the camera, and then the only cord that's going into it right now is a 3.5 audio out to 3.5 audio with a tap in for the microphone. However, we realize now we don't really need this because there's a separate microphone input here. But either way, it's very minimal wires and stuff like that. In fact, this is just to allow us to record on the Zoom as well as the camera at the same time. The thinking there is that this is going to be the best audio that we're pretty much always going to want to use. This is just kind of if we didn't want to mess with sound sync, whatever, we would be recording onto here. But the whole reason for getting this in the first place is that on camera recording, there's no mixing control, and usually it just doesn't sound very good. This is just kind of a backup, so we would be just fine taking this out and having no wires at all. So the premise here is to have something that's really run and gun, really lightweight, easy to shoot with, pretty much non-interference. There's one thing I want to get is this this mount is actually two of them together. I'm thinking, I saw another one that's kind of a little taller. The hair of the sock is kind of hanging down the lens a little bit. It's not such a big deal when it's zoomed in, but when I'm fully wide, I get to see a little bit of those hairs. So I'll probably opt to get a higher one. I just wanted to keep it as close to the body as possible to minimize vibration. But that's pretty much, that's the ticket there. So that's a really easy to move around, maneuver setup. Pretty cool looking too, I would say. Just so you know, that's the display. If you can see that on the H6 is full color, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 ports that are coming in. So right now we're just tapping the shotgun. We could have 4 of their mics coming into the Zoom. That's the real reason to get the H6. So super happy with this so far. We also did a few audio tests that sounded good, but we'll do something later and put out there that has the audio. So that's our running gun setup. We'll be shooting with it this weekend, and we'll keep testing with it. Zoom H6 on a Canon 60D.